daughter-in-law, and we will enjoy the lovely day. This might also include a lunch of Vietnamese food. I like Korean too, and Chinese, and a little bit of Thai, and Italian, and German, and all kinds, but I do have to watch out for stuff. Just because cilantro is so common in Vietnamese food. Now, I can tell the letter carrier is at the mailboxes. Because that's a U.S. mail truck. And a U.S. mail getting stuff out of the truck to go into the mailboxes. So I'll have to check that when I get back. Now, how's this for a beautiful day? I've got the driver's window down until I get to the highway. But part of that is simply where I live. Central Texas does not usually have a lot of horrendous weather until the thunderstorms start in spring. And then we'll have various flooding and cracked tree branches falling on power lines, and it just goes from there. But it's a beautiful day today in sunny Central Texas. Hi, John. I'm going to get some fuel, and I'm going to take my daughter-in-law out for her birthday for lunch. Hey, Kev. Yeah, I'm almost to the highway, so I can't talk much, but I generally talk about various things while I'm driving, whether the phone is on or not, so I might as well make a live, right? Some things I get questions about include my stroke recovery. And since both sides of my mouth work, you can kind of get a clue that it's not really too bad. But I do... Oh, I should say I have spent the last 3 years doing scientific... Oh, here we go. Researching scientifically supported information about what is good for my brain to improve. And the fact is, that's part of why I'm still on the carnivore diet. The diet I didn't want to be on. But I feel so good. When everything hurts and you change how you eat, and then everything doesn't hurt anymore, you feel better. Now, part of this may also be that I'm still taking the Sorrel products because plasma flow helps clean out those deposits in your microvasculature, the small, teeny tiny little blood vessels. And that helps, you know. You don't want to leave your system all clogged up. So I take the plasma flow. And you want to repair things that need repaired. Your own stem cells will do that, but you release less of them as you get older. I'm older. So my teenage grandsons don't really need this, but I take the Stem Enhance Ultra because that causes more stem cells to release. I cannot prove what has or has not been improved by either of these, but I feel better, so I keep doing it. That's a big part of what should help you make your decisions. Do you feel better doing this, or do you feel better if you don't bother? If All it takes for you to feel better is to add a multivitamin and get a little more exercise, then do it. I save money by not getting into all the supplements and things. When my husband wanted to do intermittent fasting, and then he wanted to add carnivore, which I'm at 4 years now. Not perfectly, but I'm at 4 years. Yeah. And that's a long time in making slow, steady advancements in how I feel, and I feel so much better. How much of that was carnivore and how much of that was Sorol products, I don't know. Some people started on Sorol products, I should say specifically Professor Bart K, long before officially going carnivore. Some people found them along the way, like semi-retired Bob. I like Bob. I like other Bob too. Well, there's several Bobs in the community, so you know, no big deal. Could I flip you a few dollars? Well, do you have Cash App? You can leave a note in your About. I saw someone had put their Cash App link on their About. And that makes a pretty good idea, because if someone has an emergency, we could get the money that way. I remember when Mitch had his stroke early last year, so it's still less than a year ago. One of the things I did was put his Buy Me a Coffee link out, because that was something we could do to continue to support him while he was occupied. And we aren't the only ones. You know, most people who've seen Dave Mack's channel know that he's recovering from stroke too. He's just about there. He jumps downstairs and walks almost normally and things like that. And Adam Lacey, not a stroke, but a traumatic head injury. Who else? Dr. Vasquez. Dr. Nelson Vasquez. He's so cool. And without him, I would be ripping my hair out by the handful, because I get so tired and so frustrated. Now, just getting into my slightly lifted vehicle, slightly, is a chore, I'll tell you. But, I have a vehicle, it's paid for. I like it. It's full of my martial arts stuff. And an extra hat. Oh, and someone's got the tiniest little dog leaning out of their vehicle. It's a Mini Cooper, so hopefully the dog stays tiny. But, yeah, Dr. Nelson is the kind of guy who will just let drop a golden nugget of information. Now, how much of a resource hog the brain is one of those nuggets. And fresh air, sunshine, it's beautiful out today. I'm going around to where the best price is for the gas, because I'm not in a hurry. When I get there, I'll respond to my son's messages, and we will make arrangements to meet at the Vietnamese place. But yeah, your brain is what? 5% of your body mass and 20% of your calories, if you want to use that word, your metabolic intake. It's like your brain soaks up what it needs first, almost. Because without that, you don't last long. After your brain, you've got all your vitals, your lungs, heart, liver, kidneys, those all have to stay healthy, and they get what they need next. And people should really pay attention. Yeah, it's still plummet season here. People really have to pay attention to their intake and make sure they're getting what's healthy and what makes them feel good, because that is how to keep your brain functional, keep your liver able to heal itself. Because it will. It is one of the most forgiving organs in your body. The brain takes a lot longer to heal. Your kidneys, you've got two of them, and you can take damage to one and be okay. But remember, the medical world thinks that one of the best things to do when something is damaged is to take it out. And in some cases, really horrendous car accidents and stuff, it might be so damaged that they have no faith in your body's ability to heal. But kidneys do heal. Kidneys also get misdiagnosed a lot when you're on carnivore diet. Dr. Chafee will talk about it. Dr. Berry will talk about it. I'm sure Dr. Baker has a few things to say about it. He was what, Army? And I'm sure he has seen the occasional horrendous injuries that nobody can explain why somebody healed. Well, your body is programmed to heal itself. Most of the time, we just don't get out of the way and let it. And that's horrendous, but that's a different set of circumstances. Put some butter in your coffee, John. Your brain needs it. Not very good, G. I'm through the traffic light, so I can't be reading now. I'm almost to where I'm going to get my fuel. And then I'll head for my daughter-in-law's. My son said he'll join us for lunch. He probably does not want to go in Michael's, and he knows I will spend money on his wife. She's a good girl. To get the lane I want, here we go. I'll be on the right side as I get close to the Costco, and that makes it easier to get into the Costco fuel pumps. But yeah, I've noticed lately that my legs are kind of achy, so I'm probably not doing the correct proteins enough. I mean, I eat eggs, I eat beef, I eat pork, I eat chicken, I eat fish. For the most part, I eat things that themselves had a brain. And a brainstem and whatever it needs. Yeah. But I also eat things that did not have a face or a brainstem. Yeah, I mentioned scallops, I'll say it right, to someone, and they admitted that sounded good. It was bacon wrapped scallops. Hold together better when you're cooking them, and the fat from the bacon makes it a more filling meal. Hi, Jonathan. Just talking about recovery. I went to my Tai Chi classes this week. I'm achy, but I don't have any new bruises yet. We will start doing what's called 7 hands very soon, which is a striking and blocking pattern. I'll probably get some new bruises then. This is not a goal, it's just something I'm realistic about, the fact that it'll happen. But today I get the fuel, and then I'll be all set for running back and forth to my classes. And I'm behind some other vehicles that they're obviously going to the same place. But it'll be nice to spend a little bit of time with the son and daughter-in-law. Okay. I will come get lined up. I don't want to drag a fuel hose across my paint, so I will be right here. Okay. Oh. Things I can think of are things you should not be doing, Jonathan. Because I get a little ache low in my back, and sometimes mid-back. I'm obviously not using those muscles as well as I could, but I'm with Professor K on the topic of workouts and warm-ups. If you're spending 30 or 40 minutes warming up, you've worked out. Okay. I hope that different is from... Oh, I can move up again. These other vehicles are moving. Some idiot's trying to back into a parking spot because they don't know that these are all one direction pumps. You just get in line and pull up to what's available, or you get in the center lane there and you go around to the front if there's an open space in the front. I like coming up to the center spot here because there's no concrete bollards to bang my door with. I'm being just a little bit picky. I got some odd gift cards in here. Don't need that. I need this one. That's in the gift card. There's my insurance card. That one's falling. That's a gift card. Yeah, it is such a lovely day in Central Texas that I will probably lose the flannel shirt very soon. Tissue packet, gift cards. I have gift cards for the local grocery store chain and a couple coffee houses, because you never know when that's going to come in particularly handy. Especially with teenagers around. Hunting license. Not that card. I need the card that's for the Costco chain so that I can use the Costco pumps. So I have to scan that one first and then scan my method of payment. And even in a tiny little bitty bag, I've got that with me because I am going to lunch. That, in case anyone's wondering, is what the current iteration of an EpiPen is. Epinephrine injection, auto-injector, and then it lists the dose. Let's pry the whole wallet out from there. Okay, it's not falling down in. I mean, I can get fuel somewhere else. The extra tiny bit of savings is not going to make that huge of a difference. But I want to know where the card is now. Now the coin pocket inside there. Make sure, oh, it is no, that's not. It's not in the coin pocket. I do have some coins in the coin pocket. Oh, I did not realize I had a couple of card slots in the fabric of the purse. Voter registration. Ultra slim folding knife. I'm a little bit. Oh, that's a different club. That's Sam's Club. I need Costco. Nail board. No hurry to go in the store, but I do want to get the fuel. make sure I didn't lose track of it right here. Costco, that'll do. Yep, 2 cards. Later, John. Oh yeah, you would ask what I would like to... Some things that would be useful would be keeping your strength up while having discomfort, pain, what have you. And I can't think of anyone who'd know that topic better than you would. Cramming everything back into the little tiny purse. I mean, I could live without the emery board, but when you snag a nail, you don't want to tear yourself up. Okay, I will get the fuel now. Costco card. And you scan the card first. Method of payment, pump your gas, and you're done. But y'all take care. I'll have a little while driving to get to my son's, but I gotta respond to him, so there goes my live stream. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.